Today, let's talk about poultry farming. But before that, I have a question for you. Have you ever seen a fighter who goes to fight without his weapon? I guess the obvious answer is no. In this video, I want you to think like a fighter because we are actually in a fight. This fight is not against people or countries. We don't need grenades, guns or swords for this fight. This fight is against hunger and malnutrition. Countries, organizations and farmers are investing time and money to end this problem. And for you who wants to become a poultry farmer, you are welcome to join this fight. But to win, you must be equipped with the right weapons. Just to be very clear, the weapons I'm talking about refers to basic tools and pieces of equipment that you need for poultry farming. I will go on to list a few of them in this video, and if I miss anything, please mention them in the comment section below. To get started, we need a poultry house. Yeah, this may not necessarily be a poultry equipment, but a bird needs a place to stay. Poultry house must protect the birds against harsh weather conditions and also prevent predators from entering the farm. It must be well ventilated and provide enough shade for the birds. To keep track of feed consumption and the weight of your birds, you need a weighing scale. The weighing scale will help you to know how much feed your birds are consuming per time and also help you to determine how much of that feed they are able to convert into body weight. There are majorly two kinds of scale, the digital scale and the analog scale. Both of them serve the same purpose. However, you will need to have this small digital scale for measuring smaller weights, such as measuring the weight of your young chicks. Young chicks are usually kept in a brooder for a period of time before they are finally let out. A brooder is a heated house where chicks are kept warm, fed, watered and cared for until they are able to take care of themselves. To keep the brooder warm enough for the chicks, you need to put a piece of heating equipment that will provide heat in the house. There are different types of heating equipment such as infrared bulbs, gas brooders and kerosene stoves. This is an example of a heating stove, but this one makes use of burning charcoal to provide heat in the brooding pen. You can make use of a heating stove just like this one, or you can make one for yourself out of metallic buckets. All you have to do is to perforate the sides of the bucket so that air can flow in and out to keep the charcoal burning. If the heating equipment in your brooder continues to burn, it can make the room so hot and cause your birds to die. Also, if they are put off for a long period of time, the brooder can become too cold and cause your birds to die. So, how can you maintain a balanced temperature in your brooder? Well, that's very easy. You need a thermal hygrometer. A thermal hygrometer is a piece of equipment that serves dual purpose in your brooding pen. It helps you to keep track of temperature and humidity in your brooder pen to ensure that the temperature is always around 33 to 36 degrees centigrade. Having a thermal hygrometer will help you to know when to increase the temperature in the room and when to reduce it. To ensure that your birds grow big in a record time, you need to feed them regularly. Therefore, you need poultry feeders to supply their feeds. Feeders are mostly made from plastics, woods, and metals, and they come in all kinds of shapes and sizes. Obviously, we can't talk about feeders without talking about drinkers. The birds need water as much as they need food. Drinkers are very necessary for supplying water to the birds. They are mostly made of plastics, so they retain water. Besides providing water to the birds, you can also use drinkers to administer drugs and health boosters. A good practice is to always keep the feeders and the drinkers clean at all times, especially the drinkers. You must wash the drinkers every day and also replace the water regularly. If you are using a deep litter system, then you always need to clean and replace the litter in the pen. For this purpose, you need a rake to gather the litter together for disposal when they are due for replacement. Also, you need the rake to easily and evenly spread the wood shavings on the floor of the chicken house. To be able to easily move the litter in and out of the poultry house, you need a wheelbarrow. Not just the litters alone. A wheelbarrow is an important piece of equipment that makes moving heavy items around the farm very easy. If you are into egg production, then you need egg crates. Crates are very important for easy handling and storage of eggs. And if you are using standardized egg crates, it will make it very easy for you to count the number of eggs that your birds produce. For more intensive poultry farming system, you need battery cages, and that's because they make cleaning very easy to do. Using battery cages for egg production makes it very easy for you to pick your eggs. Also, the eggs tend to be very clean. So, there you have it. These are the basic equipment that you need to start your own poultry farm. Now, I would like to hear from you. Which of them are you familiar with and which is new to you? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video.